Good afternoon everybody, how are you doing? I've finished with the drill on the tractor now, finished spring drilling, so I'm going to just clean a bit off and drop it off, and then we're going to put the cultivator on. And there's a 6 hectare field just needs pulled up for some SFI legume stuff. But I thought while we're out here, this is the oats, they're the oats I drilled like 2 weeks ago now, and they're actually coming through like the ground, so they're alright. But these ones, since I've drilled them, haven't had any rain on and they're just starting to dry off a bit. So there's the one with a shoot there, I don't know if you can see. Is it the focus? There. So the ones that I drilled into the moisture are actually growing away and coming through, but it needs some rain, and we haven't actually got any in the forecast for another week or so, which I find it unbelievable that this time last year the fields was like, the tram lines were running with water and it was chucking it down with rain the same day last year, and now it's just couldn't make it up, could you? Right, let's go and see what job it does in the field. Just a small drive along the road to get this field. We've got oats to the left over there, which are looking pretty well. I think they're going to get some nitrogen next week. And then we've got some beans to the right, which are looking fantastic. GPS green steering wheel on. We want a bit more like quicker transmission for forwards and backwards, so put on to setting 2, and then we want 4-wheel drive, and then got the GPS all set up, so let's rock and roll. I was in here yesterday and I did 2 runs, and then I went to grease a drill up and realised I had a problem, so I went to fix it and had to put it back on this tractor. And then when I had the drill on, we thought we would just drill the countryside stewardship plots. Done a couple of passes just to check depths and that, and yeah, looks fine. Making a really good job in this field. So this field's going in with one of those SFI legumes for 3 years, just because it's a fairly flat field. The drains work alright in it, but it's really heavy, and these last couple of years I've not really had anything much of a crop off it. So we thought if we put it in one of these legume things for 3 years and just leave it, it'll actually do the soil some good. So this is one of those fields where SFI makes sense, because we haven't really been getting back what we've been putting in. So the idea is to leave it for the 3 years that we've got it in for, and then we'll obviously take it out and put it back in arable. But I don't know if we'll be doing any more SFI after this agreement. So our agreement started on the 1st of February, but then I think it was about start of March, the government then announced that they were just going to stop all new applications or something for the SFI. So anyone who's been looking at doing it now can't, because apparently the budget's been met for the farming budget. Yeah, I think it was totally wrong that they just scrapped this with like an hour's notice, when they said on the government website it said they would give farmers 6 weeks notice if they were going to stop it. So they didn't even do that. Yep. I mean, it's making a pretty good tilty job in this field. So we haven't got the legs in very deep. They're only, I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 or 7 holes. We've only got it in like 2 or 3 holes down. Because it was subsoil in the autumn this, with a load of certain subsoil there. So I don't need the depth. And if I put the legs any deeper, it'll just pull up too much moisture. And then we've just got the disc set at a bit of an angle. Not too aggressive, but not too shallow. And yeah, I'm happy with that. You know, it's plenty deep where the legs are. Discs are chopping up canny. Because we did think we might have to go over this field twice with it and then roll it before we drill it, but it's actually making a really good job, so we'll just do it, let it dry out for a day or two, and then I'm just going to roll it and leave it, because it's only the start of April and it really doesn't want to be drilled until, like, you know, end of April into May sort of time. So if I get it ready and it dries out and then it gets a bit of rain on it and then we drill it, it'll be champion. I got finished with the cultivator in that other field, and I just thought while we were passing we may as well have a look at this winter barley, which I think looks really well, apart from where the drill man, me, missed a bit. This bit down here is normally the worst bit, but up and down the field looks fantastic. Really pleased with it. Just want a bit of rain on it to help it grow away a bit more, but they're plenty thick enough. They look pretty clean. Like this across the whole of this field here. So it's this is Bolton winter barley. So last year we're going to grow winter barley, we think, because we're dropping oilseed rape. We don't really see the need for growing winter barley. But then so the last sort of 2 or 3 years the winter barley's been kind of average, and we thought, oh, we'll just get rid of it. So we'll get rid of it because if it's just doing average and we're not growing winter oilseed rape, we don't need to bother with it. So we were going to drop it. We had some left, so we just thought we'd sow it, and it actually looks really well this year, and it makes us think, should we keep growing it? But now I've gone from a barley field into a bean field. I'm really happy with these winter beans as well. They look fantastic. Plenty of them there. I can't remember what variety these are. I think they're Tundra, I want to say. But yeah, they're pretty clean, all looking really well. Right, I think I'll make that do for this video. I just thought, just have a little catch up where we're at with the spring stuff. We've also just about finished lambing, got 2 ewes left, so that's that job done. We'll get the shed mucked out next week, hopefully. That's that field I've just worked, so we'll let it dry off and then I'm going to roll it, and then yeah, leave it until we drill it in a few weeks time. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.